Dang it, Warner Brothers! After that abomination, which was Scooby-Doo 2, you finally made a spy comedy that actually works well with the source material. Keep doing comedies like that, and you got yourself some fans. Yo, what's up everybody, G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing Get Smart. When members of the nefarious crime syndicate Chaos attack the US spy agency Control, the chief, played by Alan Arkin, has to promote his eager analyst, Maxwell Smart, played by the hilarious himself, Steve Carell, to field agent. Smart partnered with veteran Agent 99, played by Anne Hathaway, who blends inexperience, enthusiasm, and ineptitude as he works to thwart a world domination plot hatched by the wily Chaos chief, Siegfried, played by Terrence Stamp. As always with these fishy-looking comedy films, I have to start with the negatives before I get into the positives. First, the camera work needs more weight and feeling to it. It doesn't feel a bit like a spy movie. The frames per second is what annoyed me about this movie. Also, the biggest issue I have with it is that the second act could have had a little more oomph to it. As for the rest of this movie, swag-ade. They all played a part and they played it really well, I must say. The comedy was on point. I laughed so hard during Max Smart's melodrama. The way he reacts in the most painful situations that he's in, hysterical. He had me laughing to tears. I love Steve Carell. He's a great comedian. He cannot be too old to be in comedies like this. He just cannot be. Speaking of the acting, including Steve Carell, the rest of the crew did a very awesome job. Dwayne Johnson, or as I like to call him, The Rock, even though he's not called that anymore, Anne Hathaway, everybody. They caught my attention, Agent 99 especially, because she has her own backstory that explains why she was damaged and so self-minded the first time she met Max. Nobody else has thought of that for this movie. I like it. Also, the character development articulation stands out for what it is. It's about this group of spy agents that are foiling the diabolical scheme the evil organization Chaos is going up against, and they will stop at nothing to save the human race from total destruction. So this is kind of like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., except more of the comedy instead of the dramatic moments, which is still not a bad thing whatsoever. But in the end, I wouldn't call this movie one of the best comedies I've seen in 9 years. I would consider this movie as enjoyable for what it stands out to be. It was funny, fast-paced, and a fun ride for teenagers ages 14 or older. Or maybe 11-year-olds, depends on the maturity that is. So as a result, I rate Get Smart 4 out of 5 stars. If you're looking for a good comedy that is like this, knock your socks off. I got you covered. So Get Smart. Have you seen it? If you haven't, let me know in the comments what's your favorite spy comedy. There's lots to choose from. But if you have, come back and let me know what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. Also, as you saw at the beginning of this video, click the lower third ad below my face. Remember, you don't have to do anything within the ad. All it takes is one click. That's it. That will definitely show support for both my channel as well as my review. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.